Well, things had been oddly quiet for some time now, hasn't it? Hey, what's up? Me again. Uh, I'm just recording out of random because, I gotta just ramble, gotta just talk to, I don't know, to express myself because, I don't know, but I have an odd, weird feeling. Uh, that kind of feeling when you simply do not know what's gonna happen, and is the kind of feeling we have for most of our lives, right? We, when we stop to admit it, we don't know what's gonna happen, and the simple not knowing is the spice of life, right? Not knowing what will be makes us wonder. Well, at least when we are still young. The mystery when we are naive and young um, makes us expect for, magical things. Especially because we are kind of uh, programmed during most our childhoods and teenage years watching these damn, propaganda. And I just noticed it now. We are being conditioned on every level. And we are still to realize and, so to say, discover how deep we have been conditioned so far. So, yeah, but at the end, we just are the same. We just feel the same. We just don't know. Uh, they say, I mean, the program in itself says that the first step to realizing something, to realizing the truth, actually, is recognizing that you don't know anything. The first step onto realizing anything is just admitting to yourself, I don't know. And that's the one of the ultimate, uh, how do I put it? One of the ultimate sure things of life, besides the other thing that you already know, like death. And at this point, I don't believe in it. Actually, I do not believe in anything. I guess we are so in desperation to, you know, to to have something that we know for sure that we don't even realize we believe stuff that are basically ludicrous nonsense. And I guess it's been like that for the past 7 years for me. Wow, 4 minutes and I haven't said anything. Oh, okay. Well, so the holidays, Christmas, Xmas, the New Year's Eve is coming, and I feel right now the same as I felt every year so far. As far as I'm conscious in this realm, I feel the boredom, this wave of negative, consumerist, NPC, low vibe, low energy, just flowing everywhere. Like, I can't even fathom to handle this shit anymore. Like, I'm no longer counting days. I'm no longer looking at the clock, trying to look for the numbers, right? I'm no longer. like giving attention to these things because it's madness. Everything here, it's pure, basic madness. The only thing you can do with madness is lose yourself and end up doing stupid shit. And most of my life I've been just hanging on not to do any stupid shit. I've been offered drugs. I mean, not the good psychedelic controlled, supervised kind of things. No, I've been offered to go many paths of reckless destruction, and I avoided all of them 100% masterfully. But at the same time, I've got trapped in the stagnation of of what we call life in this realm. And yes, that sucks. But um, oh, yeah, basically, we'll see how things go now. We're just, without admitting, most people do not admit it, but we're just waiting to see what happens. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, in this realm, there is no such a thing. Like, because we don't know. We just don't know anything. If we really knew anything of substance, I mean, in my personal opinion, belief system, quote, whatever, I think the one and maybe the only substantial truth to be considered is that within is truth and truth is within, or the Christ within, or you know, spirit, soul, or whatever you call it. To me, that's the only thing that really has anything, you know, of substance to it. Everything else, even our minds, it's just, you know, it's just doubtful. And yeah, I sound very, very negative, very ill, but I'm sorry, I'm just being real now. I've got tired of pretending, you know, pretending to be happy, pretending to be part of something that I never felt part of. Like in the scouts, just I know you know about this. You go into these circles of people and they're talking about the same thing, like, oh, someday this will happen, and we all together are gonna feel it. Do you feel the waves? Do you feel the signs? And everybody's like, yeah, I feel the energy. So much love, heart, rainbow, clouds. And nobody discusses, hey, aren't you feeling weird? This weird feeling that, bad feelings and stuff. Oh no, these are just entities possessing you or influencing you. Like, come on, man. Bullshit. Bullshit everywhere. That's all I see here in this realm. It's just bullshit. Yeah. Well, almost 10 minutes rambling. Okay, I'll finish the video here. If anyone listens, again, thank you. And I'll leave you with this little message. Truth. I mean, again, what I just talked about is the substantial truth. Actually, is the one thing people will ignore the most. And when truth hits, the let me just create a new phrase. When truth hits the fan, people will be quick to dash it and to rebuke it. So if someday you feel like you have this deep truth within, you have to communicate, and people leave dislikes, people just bash you for just simply saying it, well, then you'll know that you are in the right quote unquote path. Yeah. And that's it for today. Thank you. Until